Knicks fans, let me ask you something real quick. If you are going up against the best offense in the league with Tatum, Brown, Porzingis, Holiday, and Derek White all flying around, are you really gonna leave one of your best switch defenders glued to the bench? Cause that's exactly what Thibs just did in round 1, and his name is Precious Achiuwa. So the real question is, can we afford not to play him against Boston? Let's get into it. Now look, I know a bunch of you noticed it during the Pistons series. Precious wasn't in the rotation at all, 0 minutes, and it wasn't really a surprise. Thibs went with a tight 8-man rotation with the starters plus Deuce McBride and Mitchell Robinson off the bench and a few minutes for campaign here and there. That's it, and to be fair, it made sense. The Pistons don't really space the floor like that, they're super young and their half-court offense sometimes is a mess. So you didn't really need Achiuwa switchability or rim protection when Mitch and Cat were already dominating the paint and Thibs trusted his core group defensively. But Boston, that's a different beast. The Celtics are the exact kind of team where you need a guy like Precious. They run 5-out sets, they're constantly putting bigs in space, and they love hunting mismatches in the pick and roll. Whether that's Porzingis dragging your center out to the perimeter or Tatum attacking a slow-footed big on the switch. And you know who can help slow that down? Precious Achiuwa. The dude can guard 1 through 5, he has the mobility to switch onto Tatum or Brown on the perimeter and the strength to bang with Horford or Porzingis down low. He's not gonna solve everything, but let's be clear, if Thibs wants to survive the Celtics spacing without getting burned in isolation, Precious is one of the few guys on this roster who gives you that versatility. Now I know what you're obviously thinking, okay cool, but who is he replacing? That's the tough part. Thibs does not like expanding his playoff rotation as we all know, and to be honest, nobody in that 8-man group really deserves to be benched. But if Mitch is still coming off the bench and you're worried about Boston going small or pulling him into bad switches, that might be the opening. You can cut some of Mitch's minutes on nights where the matchup doesn't favor him and slot in Precious instead, not permanently, just situationally, just enough to give the Celtics a different look. Or hey, if foul trouble hits or Cat needs a breather, boom. You've got a guy in Precious who's already earned Thibodeau's trust during the regular season and is ready to contribute. And beyond all the X's and O's, Precious just brings a level of energy and fight that you're gonna need in this war of a second round series. Boston is gonna be physical, they're gonna run, they're gonna attack your weak spots. You want more guys who can take the hit and respond. And Precious is that kind of player. He might not light up the scoreboard, but he's the kind of role player who can flip a quarter, get a key stop, or make a momentum saving play, and in a series this close, that stuff matters. So Knicks fans, should Thibs actually give Precious a shot in this series? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you trust him in a high pressure playoff spot, or are you riding with the 8-man crew we just saw dominate Detroit? But as always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Knicks news and updates you won't want to miss. It's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.